Yeah, I ain't finna keep playing with these crash out and these gang banging ass liars. You ain't finna keep fucking lying to me. And like the officer just told me, she say, let them make all the reports they want. She like, you know what? She like, I remember you. She like, last summer they kept making reports about you in your white truck and with a gun in it. And she say, we never found the gun. She say, don't even worry about it. She say, cause the officer ain't come at you about this, and here it is Tuesday. She say it's hearsay. They don't have no evidence saying that it's you. They just saying that it's you because they can say that, but they have no evidence. She say, but she like, eventually he could get arrested for false reporting a crime, or like steady saying it's me, and then it turned out it ain't even me. So she told me, don't even worry about it. She say, just keep moving how I move. Which the cop, she remember, like I say, she remembers me. And like the cop just told me. She told me, if officers wanted to get in touch with you, they would have. She said they don't want to get in touch with you. She say because she said the situation, because she looked it up. She like, I can't tell you nothing about it. I was like, yo, of course you can't. I'm like, it's confidential. You can't tell a suspect, somebody who's a suspect, is some bullshit, some information that's against them. That's common sense. So like she said she see the report and stuff like that. And she said, here it is Tuesday. If officers wanted to get in touch with me, they would have done it already. She say, here we are. She say it was reported Sunday. She like, now it's Tuesday. Officers didn't get in touch with you. I'm like, nope. She was like, I know officers never got in touch with me about none of the things that was reported on me. She like, yeah. She like, and she like, the reason why is, she like, I'm gonna tell you why. Because everything is hearsay. She say, there's no evidence. She say the only way officers are gonna get in touch with you basically is if it's evidence against you. She say, but she remembers me, and I started remembering her too, cause she was one of the officers that came up, ran up on me the night I was on the phone with my daughter mama, and they ran up on me. Yeah, I was getting my tool bag out my truck, and she started remembering my Tahoe. She's like, yeah, they was making a report on you with the white truck. I'm like, yeah, that's when I had my Tahoe. So she remembers me, and she was like, yeah, look, and she's like, as far as I'm concerned, she said, you're not doing anything. She said, because if you're doing something, she like, if you was doing something, she say, officers would have gotten in contact with you. Officers would have arrested you by now. She like, that's if you was doing something. She say it would have been some type of proof. She say everything is just hearsay. And that's exactly what it is. She was like, keep moving how you move. She say, if you know you're not doing it, she like, don't worry about it. I was like, right. I'm like, I was even lied on when I was in Memphis. I was in Memphis when my daughter mama window got broken. And then they said that I did it. And then when they found out I wasn't even here in Illinois, I was in Memphis, that's when they started the accusations like I'm a gang leader, that I sent somebody to do it. So it was lie one and lie two. When lie one wouldn't work because I wasn't here in Memphis, lie two came in. I sent somebody. So I told the officer that. She asked me what was the date of that. I told her. And then, they sent a missing person report that was put out for me, because I just jumped up and left and went to Memphis and let nobody know. So she was like, yeah, so she was like, now, she said that was noted that you was down in Memphis with your uncle and stuff. So she said, yeah, she said everything is just hearsay. She said, let them keep on say whatever they want to say. She's like, continue not to do nothing. She's like, cause basically they trying to bait you into doing something. They lying ass trying to bait. Well, I'm saying that the officer didn't say that. She can't say that. Well, she could when she off the clock, but she can't when she on the clock. So basically, like she basically saying, let they lying ass just keep saying shit. Because at the end of the day, they ain't got no proof. you know, because if they had proof, then something would have been done. But they ain't got no proof. They just keep saying, oh, it's me, it's him doing it, it's him, because they want it to be me, you know. They trying to do something to make me crash out so they can further show the power of their game. You know, see, basically I'm in a way. And basically my silence is a threat to them. You know, because, you know, it's a threat because I'm staying silent. I'm not doing nothing. You know, you can turn, Uber. Just sitting there. That's why the law-breaking cop went around you. But yeah, so that's my thing. Like, you know, even the cops see shit like all the times we came up on you and they was putting a gun call in, we never found no gun. She's like, had a whole investigation ran on you. It never produced anything with a gun. So she's like, let them keep on. She's like, they gonna dig themselves a hole of a making false police report charge. She said that's a crime. She said they're gonna dig themselves a hole to where they gonna get charged with making false police reports. She's like, yeah, they can make a police report of criminal damage, but steady saying it's you. She's like, but there's never any proof of it. She like, and if it ever comes to the, she like, what's done in dark comes to the light. She like, when it comes to the light and it shows it ain't you, she's like, they can go to jail for making all these reports on you saying that it's you. So I advise they gang to stop lying, because if it comes out, all them gang members I'm having arrested, be like, yep, I want to press charges against each and every one of these gang members. There's only one I wouldn't press charges against. That's because I know she was cahoots into this, you know, manipulated into this. So the rest of them, hell yeah, press charges against them. You know, so I'm like this, you know. I'm leveling up. I'm doing my own thing dizzle. I'm leveling up. They don't like it too fucking bad. You be happy you got my career on hold. You know, be happy y'all got some good shit that's going for me on hold with y'all eyes. So take that as a win. Be happy y'all trick the motherfucking to believe in everything that y'all say. That's a win on y'all end. Be happy that y'all, you know, showed y'all gang dominance. That's a win. You know. Shit, as far as I'm concerned, shit, y'all got the power of the motherfucking Mexican cartel dominating y'all or the Italian mob. Nah, y'all ain't that damn powerful. Y'all ain't got that kind of money. Y'all got money to, you know, do shit, you know, have shit done, you know, with the money that y'all extort. But y'all ain't got cartel or Italian mob money. You know, but just be happy y'all was able to dominate with y'all dominate y'all power or y'all gang, you know. But anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next video. I gotta slide in for a minute before I come back out. And I gotta go out to Indiana. Might as well live in Indiana. I'm always out there. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Stay positive, stay blessed, like, comment, subscribe.